Hello guys, this is Reese from Bommarito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2021 Volkswagen Atlas SEL 4Motion. This is a V6, pure white exterior, Shetland Beige interior. Features 20-inch alloy wheels, new LED taillights, chrome exhaust tips, larger reflector on the rear, new Volkswagen logo, as well as the new Atlas font. There's not a whole lot of changes that were made to the car. It's just visual on the outside for the most part. The nice bold line down the side from the tail lights into the wheel arches, under the door handles, and up to the front wheel arch, still there. The big changes are this has LED tail lights standard on every trim now. More chrome integrated into the tail lights and into the back badge. Also LED IQ lights for front and rear. New alloy wheels. The elimination of fog lights, you now have all weather lights. So there's a look at your LED running lights and also your LED headlamps. They do have all weather lamps in the SEL and the SEL premium models. Not sure, my knowledge fails me a little bit on if they're in lower trims or not. I think there's a couple other trims that are going to have all weather lights, but I know the top two definitely do. Another change is going to be this year, you do have the option for an SEL premium R-Line. So as we go around the car here, let's take a look inside. Keyless entries on all four doors. I'm going to turn the AC down, it's a little hot today. There's a look at your 3-seat memory. That hasn't changed. Also, you have lumbar support here, your forward and back, and then your seat back adjust right here. A look at the leatherette seats. These are also heated. Headrest adjust right there. Let's climb on in here. Okay, so what stayed the same? One of the things that stayed the same is going to be the digital cockpit. We'll get back to that in a second. But this one does have power door locks, power mirrors. The heated mirrors are now integrated into the defrost system, so the heated mirror icon is now absent. You also have a window lock right here. You do also have the hatch release right there, so you can open and close the hatch from inside the vehicle. Automatic headlights right here. Coin box for storage right here still. And the adjustable steering wheel, so you can pull this out, push it in, raise it, lower it, lock it in, leave it where you need it. Another big change though is going to be the steering wheel itself. It's a leather wrap steering wheel. It's a little thicker, a little meatier. The piano black spokes for the steering wheel got replaced. They're now silver, kind of like a dull chrome color. There's your volume control right there. Your adaptive cruise control settings are right there still. Cruise control is still in the same spot right there. Following distance you can change as well. Your resume and set is over here. The safety features the car has: lane assist, side assist, which is your blind spot monitoring, rear traffic alert, and front assist. That's your emergency braking up front, the autonomous emergency braking. Another little icon, if you notice, this little guy right here says speed limit 10. That's new. Dynamic road sign display is on this car. Over here on the radio, MIB2 radio, same as it has been since the inception of the car. AM, FM, and satellite here. It does also do App Connect, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and MirrorLink. And in the 2020 models, and since then they've gone to 2 USBs up here, an auxiliary port right there, and then a 12-volt charger right there. And speaking of charger, you now have wireless charging. This little tray right here, you set your phone down face up in there. You can even do it with the case on. If your phone is wireless charging capable, it should work. Should. Most phones work, not all. Okay? So if you don't have wireless charging on your phone's not able to do that, then this won't work. Just an FYI. The key fob also changed, got a bit of an upgrade. You get one key fob like this and one standard key fob, which is all black plastic, but you get the chrome on this one. It's a little weightier, a little more substantial, and it looks nice. It looks really nice. Push button start is in the same spot, and the electronic parking brake is in the same spot. Also, you have a park distance control, or park distance sensors front and rear. and you can bring up your rear view camera on demand as long as you're stationary by pushing this button here. And that's also how you turn off the system. So if it's driving you nuts, it's beeping at a curb, or it's beeping while you're in a car wash, you can actually push that button to deactivate it. Wood grain interior across the dash and into the door. The CD player and SD card reader are still in the same spot right here. Here's your SD card for navigation, and SD card for video or music. Extra SD cards right there. And let's see here. Let's go back to navigation here. Okay, so here's nav on the car. I completely failed to show you that. Nav on this screen here in its traditional sense. I can hit that X there to take that out. There's the speed limit sign there. Also, notice that it's pointing north. North is up. If that annoys you, which it does me, I can't have navigation and have north always up. So just touch the end, and that changes the direction to true north, and now the car is oriented to the actual direction it's facing. But another thing that's nice here, other than the fact that you have that infrared sensor there, when you wave your hand in front of it, it brings up hotkeys, is this right here. I can touch the map, and now it's over here. I can also go to view right here and change it from the dial screen to widescreen to crop screen. And I can also edit all of the information that shows up in there on the radio right here or on the screen itself. Dual zone climate zone up front, a third zone in the back. I can bring all that up by touching the menu button, and now I can adjust the system here. I have the sync on, so I can turn the sync off, and now I have different temperature on each side. I also have air care. Air care is an air filtration system that's going to filter out the bad air and circulate it in the car. To scrub the air before it circulates it in the car, in other words. Heated seats, as I said before here. Your vent settings here. You can do any combination of those. Then also you have your maximum defrost, your rear defrost, automatic setting here, menu, which brought up this screen, and then also max AC, and also the rest button. Now the rest button is going to work when you turn the car off. As you're getting out, you hit the rest button, and it's going to continue to circulate air in the car while you're away from the car. So if you don't want your car to be absolutely blistering hot and you had AC running, it's just going to blow around the residual air in there. It's not actually going to cool it, but it's not going to be super as hot as it would just sitting there. Now look at the Shetland Beige interior. Notice on the door, above the wood grain, it's black. Below the wood grain, it's actually the Shetland color. The carpeting itself is black. The dashboard is Shetland. The headliner is a light color as well. It looks more like a gray to me than Shetland, but I can't really tell in these lighting conditions here. But the big thing is this giant panoramic sunroof with the power sunshade that's already back, and this guy right here. Pop-up windscreen right there. That sunroof opens all the way back to there. There's the information button, the roadside assistance button, and the SOS button on CarNet, which is going to be free for 5 years. Some of the services are limited to less time than that, but you get a month of free Wi-Fi through Verizon. If you don't have Verizon, you can set it up with your carrier, but it's not free through anyone other than Verizon. LED light right there over the vanity mirror right here. Vanity mirror on this side as well. And there's a look at the push buttons for the dome lights and also the sunroof there. Extra storage in here and a third USB right there. So you have 3 USBs up front, 2 in the rear. Let's take a look at the back. This particular one comes in at $46,480. The extras on this one are going to be the second row captain's chairs, monster mats, and also privacy cover. Here's a look at those captain's chairs in the back. No difference between the 18 and 19 and 20 models and this one. Same materials. The difference is they did brighten up the stitching, the white stitching on the cars, so now the white stitching is more pronounced. You still have the latch hookups here. It's kind of hard to see with the shadows the way they are, but there you are right there. And there's also a latch set up there, an adjustable armrest, and climate control in the rear for your rear passengers. Down below, 2 USBs, 3-prong 115 volt plug-in right there. There's more of the black carpet, another vent right here. The big thing is if you have front-facing car seats, they'll latch in here, but when you graduate to Rear-facing car seats, they'll fit in here. And then when you graduate to front-facing boosters, you don't have to unbuckle the kid, take them out, then unbuckle the seat to climb into the third row. You have this little lever right here. Lifts up, the seat bottom drops out. The booster seat stays strapped in. Just remember to remove your kid. This is a two-way switch here, and your passengers climb into the back. Notice how high off the floor the seat sets, so your knees aren't in your chest. That translates into comfort for adults. The roof is sculpted as well, so you do have lots of room. So you could get 3 6-foot-plus people in this car. I'm sorry, 6 foot people in this car. 2 up front, 2 in the middle, and 2 in the back comfortably, and no one's going to complain. Those headrests do flick up with the flick of a wrist. When you move this seat back, you just lift up, and then you can grab the bar underneath the seat and slide it back. Now this seat does also fold flat, so you have that option right there, as well as the seats in the back. Let's take a look at the back seat. Oh, and also there's a sunshade right here. I did forget to show you that. Sunshade on each side, so you can protect your kids. On a lift gate, this one will have the easy open hatch. It doesn't work while the vehicle is running, but it'll do it when you're walking up from, say, the mall or something like that. If there are malls, any more malls after this pandemic. So, but the seats will fold flat like that, so you have that continuous space there. You just lift up on this handle here and push forward. And then you also have the Velcro straps to lift up and pull that seat back into place. Just like that. Super easy, and the headrest flicks up just like that. Now there is a look. Let's take a look here. I'll pull up this seat real quick here. Here is a look through from the back to the front with the giant sunroof. That seat there I left down on purpose, but there's your vent on the floor. Also C-pillar vent here and here for your passengers' comfort in the back. Dome lights in the back as well. This one comes with a roadside assistance kit, cargo blocks, and monster mats, and it also has a cargo cover. Cargo cover will work with the third row seats folded down. There's also a 12-volt charger there, bag hook over here on this side, and push button close for the trunk. Now this Atlas, the 2021 Atlas, is 3 inches longer than the previous generations in 18, 19, and 20. That's strictly on the exterior. The interior size is the same. The MPGs are the same, but they did do some tweaking on the front end and the rear end of the car. This car comes with a 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty from Volkswagen with 2 years of free maintenance. If you ask for me when you come in, please ask for me. Ask for Reese. I'm at Bommarito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. When you ask for me, we're going to give you a 10-year, 200,000-mile engine and powertrain warranty free of charge, nationwide, free of charge. Also, we'll give you a 3rd year free maintenance on the car. That is done at our dealership. The first 2 you can do at any dealership in the country. Any Volkswagen dealership in the country will honor those. Again, this is pure white with Shetland Beige interior and captain's chairs. If you're interested in this car or any other car, please give me a call. 636-290-4257. 636-290-4257 on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day.